had a friend speak to me this evening about introducing her daughter to some of the Slavic household spirits. Duchy prirody is the word that means spirits of the land or spirits of nature. But it's not just the spirits that you find out in nature. It includes the household spirits. It includes the ancestors. It's a very broad term. You know, children are so naturally connected to spirits, the idea of spirits, and the desire to have a relationship with the Duchy prirody. One of the ways that you'll see children sort of honor the spirit of things is the way in which they naturally gravitate toward offerings. I'll give an example from my own youth. When I was little, my parents had this blue station wagon. And for whatever reason, this blue station wagon was very potent as an archetype in my dreams and in my waking life. And I would sometimes feel like the spirit of this station wagon was disgruntled, not happy, especially the way that it would show up in my dreams. And so one of the things I would do in my waking life would be to feed grass through the front air grill of the station wagon. I know it wasn't great for the station wagon, but in my mind, it needed to be appeased, and the best way I could appease it was to make it an offering. And the easiest thing that I had access to was grass. So I'd feed it through the grill. I don't know if it actually appeased the spirit of the car. I'd like to think that it did. Maybe it choked it up. I don't know. But it was a natural act as a child to do that. I think when we start to recognize that the things in our lives are inspirited, they have spirit. You know, you walk into your house and your house has its own energy, its own spirit. We would encapsulate that in the Slavic worldview as being either the domovik or the domovaya, the spirit of the household. And it would be very important, it is very important to take care of that spirit, because that spirit also takes care of you. And there are many, many different sort of household and nature spirits. Each one, again, it is best to appease them in some form. That reciprocity, that gesture of reverence, helps then to also take care of you and to take care of your household, your family, and the land that you may be living on. So when you think about your favorite sweater, I am sure your favoriteest sweater that you probably love, love, love will have a sense of spirit. And when you put it on, there's comfort. And when you put it on, there's memory. And when you put it on, you can feel yourself being hugged. That's the spirit of that sweater, all wrapped up in there, in the years that you've had it. Or when you think about, again, like a favorite blanket, maybe something you've even kept in your keeping since childhood. It could be a teddy bear or something like that. Again, you'll have a sense of spirit. It is inspirited, created from all of the relationship that you've built through the years with that particular object. Begin to treat them as inspirited then. You know, what could you gift as an offering to your sweater? Maybe it's to mend a hole and let that be an offering. Or maybe it's to give it a special bath. Bathe it in a lovely herbal tea. Bathe it in the sunlight or the moonlight. And let it know that you are gifting it this as an offering. Just something to kind of play with.